Why is game development so hard? It's a question that has been bothering me for quite some time, and I've decided to answer it right here on this video by giving the 5 major reasons why game development is so hard. To those who have been following this channel, I'm sure you have noticed that my upload schedule on YouTube has been disturbed, and this is because I decided to devote some time to work on my game, my first Armory 3D bullet hell indie game. I wanted to add some new features to it, and of course some have come out well. My heroes now have a trailing flame as we designed, and also they are now able to shoot. The viruses also are now able to shoot towards the player. And now I'm going on my level design, which has been so difficult because I develop a level today. Tomorrow I wake up, I hate that level, I scrape it off and I start afresh. I don't know how many times I've tried to implement the first level and then the cycle continues. I wake up, I hate it, I scrape it off, I start again. It's been difficult, which leads us to the first reason why game development is hard, which is it requires a lot of creativity. The games we are making, similar ones have been made before, and the bar has been set so high. Like, my game falls under the bullet hell genre. There have been many awesome bullet hell games which have been developed before, and each time I look at the level I've completed and then I compare it with maybe one of the awesome shmums like Cinemora or Blackbird or Chicken Invaders, I'm just like, how does this compare to this? And probably I see some flaws and I hate that level and I throw it away and decide to start afresh. So yes, it needs a lot of creativity because we need to bring something new on the table, especially if there have been similar games made in the genre which we fall. The second reason, of course, comes after we have set the creativity bars, and this is devotion to work hard. And I mean working hard. Like having those sleepless nights working on your game, that devotion. This is very important because sometimes the creativity bars we are going to set are so hard and they need time to implement them. The developer now takes more time, sleepless nights and everything, just working on that game. And it's so difficult, devoting working on a game is so difficult. This now, of course, will lead us to the third point on why game development is hard, which is meeting deadlines. I'm sure most game development projects have deadlines, especially as developers. Sometimes we may say, I want my game to be out by June, or I want to have my first test build by end of the year, something like that. And we have set those creativity bars. We want to bring something new. We are now working under pressure, and it's so frustrating, it's so stressful. It even affects the health of the developer. Woo, so difficult. It makes game development so hard. So meeting deadlines, I mean, most of the time you are chasing that time, and there are many, of course, who have set deadlines like I want to finish this game by in 2 months time, and it triples, like, the duration just takes time, and it needs those with the heart to understand that this is how it is and that's the reality about it. And this leads us to the fourth point on why game dev is so hard, and this is it requires flexibility and discipline. You don't need to be rigid, otherwise you will exhaust yourself and it will be difficult. You need to know when to rest. And this is something that you can work on and work on yourself because you know yourself better, when to rest and when to resume work. As for me, each time I see myself, working too much under stress and frustration, just walk away from your game and go and spend time with your family or go out or go to a restaurant just to refresh because you may cook disaster. You need to be flexible, you need to be disciplined, you need to know because resting is wisdom and you need to know when to do it. Now, this leads us to the fifth and the final reason why I believe game development is hard, and this is due to its multidisciplined nature. Like, in making a game, a lot is required. We need the artwork, we need the scripting, we need all those things. And this multidisciplined nature makes things so hard. In order to make a game, you need to be familiar with the other disciplines involved, the sound design, the level design, character design, all those things. You need to be familiar with them. You may have your strengths, but you need to be familiar with the others. And that's why I encourage teamwork. Of course, I encourage teamwork. It's good to have a friend who is good at art. And while I am there, I'm good at my coding. We meet and we mingle and we produce a game. So these are my 5 reasons why game development is hard. Thank you for watching this video. And of course, if you are new, please do remember to subscribe, like, and share my videos. Thank you very much.